What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive Vlogs, coming at you with another new video. I hope you're all doing great out there, ladies and gentlemen. So if you drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place to stay up to date with what is going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy Thornton Mellon style. Here we go. All right. So this comes from Amber. So everybody say, hey, Amber. She's new to the gig economy. So she says, hey, Pete. As a new DoorDasher from the Detroit area, I just subscribed to your YouTube channel to get advice, tips, and etc. I like what you're doing. I also checked out your store on Redbubble. I'd love to show some support and buy some of your swag. I'm an artist as well on Etsy with 2 shops. I had a nursing career as a hospital frontline worker for 18 plus years. And I'm just going to say right now, Amber, thank you for your service, especially during these tough times. I was also a known gigging musician here in the Detroit music scenes since 1996 up until COVID hit us. I got injured 3 times on my trauma recovery unit. I am a musician as well. I play guitar and I play bass. I've been playing since like 2001. I got injured 3 times on my trauma recovery unit. Had 5 surgeries in 6 years. It's basically like you're averaging a surgery every year. Awaiting another surgery in October. I hope you feel better, Amber. I'm in physical therapy for the time being. I had enough and just resigned from nursing at 45. I just started DoorDash. I'm still not that savvy on their app yet. Do you know if you're able to view the customer's location and address in advance before the pickup destination is offered to you to accept and decline it? And if so, where do you see it at? As far as I know, to my knowledge, you cannot do that. And it's a pain in the neck because, you know, just like Uber, you kind of want to know where you're going. You know what I mean? Like, where am I going to end up? But these apps, they love to hide that information until, like, you've already accepted it. Unless this has changed. Somebody correct me in the chat or the comments if this has changed recently on DoorDash for you, where you can see the address. And if so, where do you see it at? I'm sorry for asking dumb questions. It's not a dumb question. Also, I guess I've been cherry picking a little. When I see an offer pop up, but with a total distance of 7+ miles away from me for under $5 of pay, I reject it. Yes, you've been paying attention. Always try and aim for $1 to $2 per mile, Amber, okay? Then I'd get paused for about 15 to 20 minutes. Of course, that's DoorDash. But if I ignore those offers, when time is up to accept, more offers come through to me. So now I just ignore them. And this is my new strategy that's been working for me. And I'm glad it's working for you, Amber. I don't know if it does for anyone else or if I will eventually be penalized. I'd love to hear back, as my harmless comments to your videos are being deleted or flagged by someone from YouTube. Thank you for your time and consideration. Respectfully, Amber, from Detroit, Michigan. So in regards to the comments being removed, I've been noticing that a lot lately. Other YouTubers, other creators, just even in other communities across YouTube have been saying that, like, comments are disappearing or something. And, you know, I always check my, like, the filter thing, like the review filter, and, you know, very seldomly will things pop up in there. So I don't know. I don't know why that's happening, but I know I haven't seen your comment and said, I'm going to remove it, you know, so I'm not sure about that part. But, Amber, it seems like you've already got a pretty good handle on DoorDash so far. And I agree with you about the address thing because you should know where you're going. It's always a complaint I've had with all of these apps. Like, for instance, when Grubhub, when you get the offer, you can kind of, like, on the little map that they show you, you can kind of get an idea, you know, where you're going, where you are, because it shows you everything on the little map. But you have to know your market. And that's one of the biggest things. One thing I can definitely tell you, if you haven't gotten it from my videos already, is that the golden rule of the gig economy is every market is different. It's always been that way. What works for me may not work for you in Detroit. You know what I mean? So these are a lot of things you need to keep in consideration. Every market is different, and know your market. Have an idea which restaurants are the ones that are going to be the quickest to pick up at. Try and average 2 to 3 orders per hour. And of course, depending on how many hours you're working, of course. But these are just a few things. And I'm going to ask everybody watching right now in the chat or the comments down below, what are some quick tips that you could offer to her being a new DoorDash driver? Put them down below. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. And if you ever, if anyone out there ever wants to send me anything for a video to talk about, or just have a question, send me an email, paytodrivestories@gmail.com. That's the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paytodrive. Link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. And anybody who signs up on Patreon, I will give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. All right, so we've got the very generous Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. Thank you, Ari. We've got the very generous Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, Candace Mitchell, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to all of you. Greatly appreciate it. So yeah, sign up down below. Who's going to be the next patron? Could be you. And of course, I hope all of you are saving money every day with the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone, any kind of phone, and you can download it down below. Link's in the bottom of the description. Click that link. It'll tell you how to download it on your phone. You go to your gas station, you pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today. Seriously, you're missing out. And of course, if you guys want to get one of these awesome We Are Paid to Drive t-shirts, you can get your own at paytodrivestore.com. Lots of different designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it over at paytodrivestore.com for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. Links in the description or in the pinned top comment. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm very grateful for all of you. Leave a comment right now letting me know. Comment END550, END550 down below. And of course, if you haven't yet, hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.